Good morning, children. Welcome to our English class. I hope everybody is doing good. Did you all read our lesson? Which lesson? Yes, one Friday morning. Here's our Nancy Lee story. Did you read? I hope everybody read the lesson. So today we will see the synonyms and antonyms first. Okay? Shall we see the synonyms and antonyms of this lesson? Okay, children. Let us first see the synonyms. What do you mean by synonyms? Yes, synonyms means meanings. The first word is beamed with pride. What do you mean by that? Yes, to smile with pleasure. Beamed with pride, smiled with pleasure. Second one, deny. Somebody may deny something to you. So what do you mean by that? Yes, to refuse. Deny, refuse. Deny, to refuse. Third one, discouraged. Discouraged. I was discouraged from doing one action. What do you mean by that? Prevented from doing something. Discouraged means prevented from doing something. Excels. To be very good at doing something. She excels in drawing. What do you mean by that? To be very good at doing something. That is the fourth synonym. Next one, keep me down. To prevent one from expressing oneself freely. Sixth one, knocked. You may knock the door. If you are inside the room, somebody may come and knock at the door. What do you mean by knocked? Hit a door, etc. firmly in a strong manner. Slender. Slender girl. Nancy Lee was a slender girl. Thin and delicate. Thin and delicate. The last synonym is widened. Widened. Her little eyes widened. Widened means became wider. Became wider. The next part which we are going to see is antonyms. What are antonyms? Yes, the opposites. First question, calm. What do you mean by calm? Yes, calm and quiet is to be very good. What will be the opposite for that? Yes, angry. Second one, familiar. That was a familiar face to me. Familiar, known face. Then the antonym will be unfamiliar. Third one, slender. We know the meaning of slender is thin and delicate. So what will be the antonym? Thick. Fourth one, deny. The opposite will be accept. So that is all about the antonyms. Yes, we are starting our textual exercises. All of you please take page number 9 and please be ready with a pencil. Okay, now page number 9 we have from the story. We are going to start with that. Read these words aloud. So you have to read along with me. I am going to read. You have to read along with me. Slender, beamed, acceptance speech, committee. Now answer orally. Orally means you have to say the answer. No need to write it. Learn the speech that Nancy Lee had prepared. Then read it in class. See, if you turn the page, you can see the speech prepared by Nancy Lee, isn't it? Here in page number 7. So you have to read that and you have to read it aloud. Okay? Now, B session, tick the correct answer in each. The night before Nancy Lee had gone to bed, thinking about the next day. Why was Nancy Lee thinking about the next day? Option A, because she had to participate in a drawing competition. Option B, because she had to receive the Artist Club Award. C, because she had to meet her friends. What is the answer? Yes, because she had to receive the Artist Club Award. Second one, the committee changed their decision of giving the award to Nancy because why did they change their decision? She was colored, she was not deserving both A and B. What was the answer? Yes, because they understood that she was colored. She was colored. So A, that is the answer. Now session C, write T for true and F for false statement. True or false? First one. Miss O'Shea was the vice principal. True or false? Tell me. Yes, Miss O'Shea was the vice principal. True. So, T. Nancy Lee had won the award for her singing skill. Is it singing skill? No, for her drawing skill. So, that statement is false. F. Miss O'Shea wanted Nancy to prepare an acceptance speech. True or false? Yes, Miss O'Shea told Nancy to prepare an acceptance speech. True. The announcement for the award was to be made on Friday morning. When this is happening? Yes, on Friday morning. True. Miss Dietrich was not happy with the news of Nancy getting the award. Do you feel that is correct? No, the art teacher, Miss Dietrich, she was so happy for Nancy. So that statement is false. So F. Now D session. Read and answer the following questions. First one. But I haven't yet given her the news. What news is being talked about here? What news is being talked about here? Yes, it is about Nancy Lee winning the Artist Club Award. That was the news. Second one. How did Nancy Lee react to the news given by Miss Dietrich? How did the vice principal congratulate Nancy? You remember from the story? We can identify the answer. How did Nancy Lee react to the news given by Miss Dietrich? Yes, Nancy Lee was so happy, and out of the happiness, tears rolled down from her eyes. And how did vice principal congratulate Nancy? Vice principal shook her hands warmly and conveyed that they were so happy for Nancy Lee. Okay, you understood? Yes. Okay, children, now the third one. Why was Nancy Lee called into vice principal's office second time? You remember that situation? The second time also Nancy Lee was called into principal's office, vice principal's office. Why? Yes, Nancy Lee was called into vice principal's office the second time to convey that the committee on understanding she was colored have decided not to give her the awards. Yes, you understood what was the situation? Okay, now the fourth question. Miss O'Shea had risen and stood looking out of the window. Why do you think she reacted so? Yes, do you remember the situation when Nancy Lee was coming to the vice principal's office the second time? Yes, Miss O'Shea was looking out of the window. Why she was looking out of the window? So what is the answer? It was because Miss O'Shea was very sad for Nancy Lee. Miss O'Shea was very sad for Nancy Lee, and she was finding it very difficult to face Nancy Lee and convey the message. What message it was? Yes, the committee have decided not to give her the award. You understood the situation? Yes. Now fifth one. How do you think Nancy Lee felt when the vice principal told her that the committee had changed their plans? Is Miss O'Shea conveyed that message? Then how did Nancy Lee feel? Do you remember that situation? Yes, Nancy Lee was very sad. She was not able to say anything. The words got stuck in her throat. You remember that? So what is the answer? How do you think Nancy Lee felt? Nancy Lee was very sad and couldn't say anything. The words got stuck in her throat. Isn't it? Now, which question it is? Now the sixth one. What did Miss O'Shea plan to convey before the school board? Do you remember what she was telling to Nancy Lee? How she will react? Miss O'Shea planned to go before the school board and ask them to remove the offers or any prizes. Offers or any prizes or any awards denied to any students because of their color or because of their race. Isn't it? That was a decision taken by Miss O'Shea. Now the seventh one. What did Nancy Lee decide to do when the committee changed their decision? When Nancy Lee was walking through the corridor, she was thinking something, isn't it? What did Nancy Lee think? Nancy Lee thought that there will be other schools in the city who will not deny me. And when she becomes big, when she become a woman, she will definitely fight for the people. And she decided that nobody will have such a situation like what she faced. Did you understand what Nancy Lee decided? Yes? Okay, now reference to context. Read the sentence and answer the questions that follow. Lift up your head, Nancy Lee, and smile at me. What do you mean by reference to context? You will be given with a situation. You have to identify that situation and you have to say or answer the questions given based on that situation. Okay? The first one is, lift up your head, Nancy Lee, and smile at me. Who is the speaker of the given line? Who said these words? Can you tell? Yes, it was said by Vice Principal Miss O'Shea. Children, always you have to ensure to write in complete sentence, not in simple words. You have to write in complete sentence. Now, B. Why did the speaker say this? Why did Miss O'Shea say like this? Miss O'Shea said this because she understood our Nancy Lee was very sad. That's why she told like that. What does this tell about the speaker? Yes, these words shows that Miss O'Shea is having so much of concern for our Nancy Lee. We can understand that concern of Miss O'Shea for Nancy Lee. How did Nancy Lee respond to this statement? What did Nancy Lee do after hearing this? Nancy Lee lifted her head and just smiled at O'Shea. Did you understand? Did you understand the reference to context? Okay, children. So, we completed our textual exercises. So, we completed that entire lesson. Now, what is your duty? Yes, you have to read that lesson thoroughly. So, reference to context, you may get it from other things also, from other portions also. So, you have to read the textbook thoroughly, then only you will be able to answer reference to context. Other situations also you may get. So, is it clear, children? Yes, read the textbook 3 times and get signed from your parent. Okay, complete the notes on a time bounded. Okay, children, see you in the next class. Thank you.